high-flying, high-scoring affairs between these two teams. The team that has won in the matchup this year has scored into triple digits every time. Indiana's won one. Caitlin Clark, who ended up assist shy of a triple-double back on Friday after they took one away at the end of the game. Smith driving and Smith finishing to get us started.
But we've seen the feistiness of Lexi Hall since the Olympic break.
McCowan easily wins the tip, and Sabally knocks down a three.
83.6, just a little bit less at fourth.
Oh, looking inside for Smith on the shot fake and muscles her way through. Agumbawale feeding it back to Howard from the mid-range. Howard can't connect. There's McCowan with another offensive rebound. It's already Dallas's third and 7 of their 10 points.
They average 11 offensive rebounds a game, one of the best in the league.
Clark frees up Boston for 2 more.
Two-man game in the middle third. Pressures Caitlin up the floor. Caitlin with a step back.
Clark has opened up 0 of 2 from the three-point line. Trying to get that three-point shot going here in time for the playoffs. And Agumbawale's had that shot going early here tonight.
She's only shooting 67% from three.
Clark on a step back, buries a three. Mitchell putting on the moves, runs into a double team, tried to flip it back to Fagbenle, who just does save it. She'll fire from the corner and hit a three. But Holt tracks it down. Second effort, she'll bounce Boston, extra pass. Wheeler is open and splashes home a three. And off to a good start here today. Fagbenle 5 points in 3 minutes. Sevgi Uzun lobbing it in. McCowan just bullies her way inside for a pair. Her international duties with Germany, also suffered an injury. This is just her 14th game and part of the challenge that Dallas has had all year. Clark catch and shoot and knocks down her second three.
Very well executed for Caitlin Clark.
She might have had a pretty good case. And it's Howard beating the pack back. Indiana is 7 of 14. Mitchell and Clark have 5 of them. Here's Smith going coast to coast, or McCowan, who got a piece. Fever have erased an early 12-point deficit. Indiana's trailed by at least 5 points in all 6 games here on this homestand.
When LT in Dallas goes to that, McCowan does, from 2-point range.
Mitchell sidesteps Agumbawale and buries a three. Boston on Kalani Brown. Boston backs in. Boston spins. Shot won't fall. Smith there with the catch and the putback.
Once again, Aaliyah Boston, she demands a double, but because of the three-point shooting around her, you got to play her single coverage. And she can make a post move on everyone in this league.
Oh, and Howard is cooking here in the first half. A needed bucket there to stop the bleeding for Dallas. Indiana had gone up 5, and they're back up 5 here with Boston.
It's exactly what Indiana is doing in their offense right here, moving Kalani Brown away from the bucket, around their post-up ability of Boston.
Sabally with an aggressive take there.
That's the pace right there.
Agumbawale pushing on the other, and Sabally launches and hits a three. Satou Sabali's third. Maybe had her hand there on Howard, but
after the play, out of bounds under the basket.
Yeah. So Dallas has rattled off 7 in a row. Mitchell trying to answer, gets to the foul line and connects.
I could watch Kelsey Mitchell shift
in the first half, including a 5-point advantage with a couple minutes left. Trying to regain that lead. It's Mitchell on a backdoor cut, and Boston with the find. Mitchell, the most efficient guard this year on those backdoor passes. It would be interesting to know whether Boston or whether Clark has hit her more. Off balance, Agumbawale.
Maybe in the quarter court, Boston's hit her a few more times.
Mitchell a deep 2 here and starts the third quarter hot.
Here we go. Kelsey Mitchell.
So Mitchell already up to 19. Howard driving on Smith. Howard spinning around her. Smith got a piece. Howard lost it. It deflected its way back to McCowan. The Dallas front court. Clark shaking off Sheldon. Hits a deep 2. Hull with the rebound and a fresh possession.
Caitlin Clark talked about Lexi Hull's hustle in the pregame.
Mitchell dials up a 3.
Number of 103.
She is the subject of our Indiana Workers Going to Work feature. Gumbawale misses on a three, but the rebound and the putback is there for McCowan. Can't finish inside. Smith able to save it. Kick back for Mitchell. Indiana having some success on the offensive glass here. Boston, spinning Howard into a top. So Boston now with 11 points. Third Fever player into double figures. Sabally, difficult look.
That is a tough shot, right? Handoff off the screen, mid-range jumper.
But Clark right back to Boston, who got inside position on McCowan, and Clark finds her.
All 9.
Gumbawale hits a three.
Way too quiet for Arike, right? She's got to come alive. Second in scoring.
And here's Satou Sabally dialing up a three. It's her fourth.
And that's the other.
Mitchell off the screen. Shot fakes. Lobs it back for Boston. Boston back for Mitchell. You bet. Uzun, corner three. Knocks it down. Mitchell driving by Sabally. Mitchell right to the cup.
So quick. I mean.
But the Fever with a lot of work still to do here. Uzun driving, kicking out. Segrist, she'll take it in, flip it up, and flip it in. She's able to out-effort the wings there. High-low McCowan, deep position, and lays it in.
They went to that early in the first.
Defense. Clark hangs and finishes.
I would go, man.
And the Fever get stops on the defensive end.
This is where you can't afford game slippage. Every detail has to be sharp, crisp. No mistakes, no risks. Do what you do well. Do what got you here.
Wheeler in the game, getting Clark off the ball just a little bit here. We'll see if the Fever can free her up. Clark off the screen. Clark launches, hits a three.
They like running her off this Iverson cut. Into a ball screen.
Clark, yes! Left to play. This is a Dallas team with a lot of firepower, and Gumbawale leading that charge.
Well, they shoot the three well, but on the coach's film, it is an assist.
McCowan, handoff Sheldon into Dantas, tough finish. Clark being double teamed in the backcourt. Sheldon got a piece, got it ahead to Howard. Whole give and chase. Howard puts on the brakes. It's a 1-point game. It doesn't go, and in the blink of an eye, an 8-0 run has nearly erased this Fever advantage. Mitchell, catch and shoot, buries a three! Sabally, shot fakes the three. Sabally spinning inside with the step through and an aggressive finish. Sheldon hits the deck, no whistle either way. Dantas corner three, knocks it down!
How about the confidence?
Jason Clark, who goes behind the back. Clark into the corner, whole extra pass. Here is Dantas, buries a three! They're all falling here for me.
Dantas in some pick and pop action right here.
10th with run and a little clock. Clark back for Dantas, had it deflected. Gumbawale with a steal. She's off to the races. Here comes Lexi Hull, and it's a foul and an and one. Down by 5. Sabally with Hull draped all over. Couldn't get a shot up, and that's going to end it as Gumbawale hits a three.
They're going to review it to see if she was behind the three-point line.
Inbound Sabally, did she get it off in time? Well, right now it's a 1-point win for Indiana. They counted it on the floor. They'll go and check, but the bottom line is Indiana with 110 points.